Do you sit in silence because you feel too scared to speak English with other people? You know some words in your head, but when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. This is a very big problem for many beginners. You feel shy, you feel worried, and you think you will never speak. But today, everything changes for you. I promise you that by the end of this episode, you will feel brave. You will learn how to use the simple words you already know to tell your very first story. You will finally say, "Yes, I can." Before we start this amazing journey, please click the subscribe button to join the English Flow podcast. We have so many easy and fun lessons for you. Now, let us begin our beautiful story together. Let us start with the first step of our journey together today. When you learn a new language, you do not need to know a million difficult words. You only need a few simple words to start. Think about a very small child learning to speak for the first time. The child does not use big sentences. The child uses one word, then two words, and then three words. You are doing the exact same thing right now, and that is perfectly fine. You can look around your room and name the simple things you see every day. You see a door, a window, a book, and a chair. These are your first English words. You can use these very simple words to make a story. You don't need to wait until you are perfect. You can start speaking right now with the small words you have in your head. Today, I want to tell you a simple story using very easy words. Our story is about a young man named Tom. Tom is a very good person, but he is very shy. He lives in a small house in a big city. Every morning, Tom wakes up early and looks out of his small window. He sees the sun shining in the blue sky. He sees green trees and yellow birds. Tom wants to go outside and talk to people, but he is scared. He thinks his English is not good enough. He thinks people will laugh at him if he makes a mistake. This makes Tom feel very sad. He sits on his bed and looks at his shoes. He says to himself, "I cannot do this. I do not know enough words." But Tom is wrong. He knows many words. He just needs to believe in himself. One beautiful morning, Tom decides to change his mind. He drinks a glass of cold water and eats a sweet red apple for breakfast. He stands in front of his big mirror and looks at his face. He takes a deep breath. He says the magic words out loud. He says, "Yes, I can." These three simple words are very powerful. They give him a lot of strong energy. He puts on his favorite blue jacket and opens his front door. The fresh air touches his face and he feels happy. He walks down the long street with a big smile. He sees a woman walking her small brown dog. Usually, Tom looks down at the ground and walks away. But today is a very different day. Today, Tom remembers his magic words. He remembers that he can speak simple English words. Tom walks close to the woman and the small brown dog. His heart is beating very fast inside his chest. He feels a little bit nervous, but he does not run away. He looks at the woman and says, "Hello." The woman stops walking and looks at Tom. She smiles a very warm and friendly smile. She says, "Hello, how are you today?" Tom takes another deep breath. He uses the simple words he knows. He says, "I am fine, thank you." The dog is very cute. The woman is very happy to hear this. She says, "Thank you very much. His name is Max." Tom feels a big wave of joy in his body. He just had his very first English conversation. He used very basic words, but he communicated perfectly. He understands that simple words are enough to connect with other people. After this nice talk with the woman, Tom continues his walk down the street. He goes to a small coffee shop on the corner. The coffee shop smells like fresh coffee and sweet cake. Tom walks inside and goes to the front desk. A tall man is working behind the desk. The man asks, "What can I get for you today?" In the past, Tom would point his finger at the menu and say nothing. But today, Tom uses his voice. He looks at the tall man and says, "I want 1 black coffee, please." The man smiles and says, "Yes, of course. That will be $2. Tom gives the man the money and takes his hot coffee. He sits at a small round table by the window. He drinks his coffee and feels very proud of himself. He used his English words again. While Tom is drinking his coffee, he sees a young boy crying outside the window. The boy is holding a broken red toy car. Tom feels sad for the little boy. He wants to help him. Tom stands up, leaves the coffee shop, and walks to the boy. He remembers his magic words again. "Yes, I can." Tom bends down and looks at the boy. He asks, "Are you okay?" The boy wipes his tears and says, "My car is broken." Tom looks at the small red car. He sees that one wheel is off. Tom takes the car and the wheel. He pushes the wheel back onto the car with his strong hands. He gives the car back to the boy. He says, "Here you go." The boy smiles a very big smile. He says, "Thank you." Tom replies, "You are welcome." Tom is learning a very important lesson today. He is learning that his simple English words can help other people. He does not need a big vocabulary to be a kind person. He does not need perfect grammar to fix a toy car and make a little boy happy. The words he knows are completely enough for his life right now. He walks to a green park near his house. The park is full of people. Some people are running, some people are reading books, and some people are eating food. Tom finds a quiet wooden bench under a large green tree. He sits down and watches the people. He listens to the sounds of the park. He hears children laughing and birds singing. He feels a deep sense of peace in his heart. He knows that he is a part of this beautiful world. On the bench next to Tom, there is an old man reading a newspaper. The old man looks at Tom and says, "It is a beautiful day, is it not?" Tom is not scared anymore. He knows exactly what to say. He turns his head to the old man and says, "Yes, it is very beautiful. The sun is very warm today." The old man nods his head and smiles. He asks Tom, "Do you live near this park?" Tom says, "Yes, I live in a small house on the next street." They talk for a few minutes about the weather and the park. They use very basic and easy words. Tom understands everything the old man says. The old man understands everything Tom says. This is the true magic of communication. You share your simple thoughts, and the other person listens and shares back. Let us stop and think about Tom for a minute. Why is Tom having such a great day? It is because he changed his mind this morning. He stopped telling himself that he cannot do it. He started saying, "Yes, I can." This small change in his mind changed his whole world. When you believe in yourself, you open the door to new experiences. You open the door to new friends. You open the door to a new life. Your English words are like small keys. Even a small key can open a very big door. You must never think that your words are too small or too simple. Every big journey starts with one small step. Every long book starts with one simple word. You are writing your own English story right now, and you are doing a fantastic job. I want you to practice this with me right now. I want you to say the magic words out loud wherever you are. If you are in your bedroom, say it. If you are walking in the street, say it. If you are cooking food in the kitchen, say it. Take a deep breath and say, "Yes, I can." Say it again, but louder this time. "Yes, I can." How does that feel in your body? It feels good, right? It feels like you have power. You must remember this feeling every time you try to speak English. When you forget a word, do not panic. Just take a deep breath and say, "Yes, I can." Then, try to use a different simple word. There's always another word you can use. You just have to stay calm and trust your amazing brain. Now let us go back to our friend Tom in the green park. Tom says goodbye to the old man and stands up from the wooden bench. He wants to go to the supermarket to buy some food for dinner. He walks out of the park and goes to the big supermarket. Inside the supermarket, there are many colorful fruits and vegetables. Tom takes a red basket and walks down the aisle. He wants to buy chicken, rice, and tomatoes. He finds the chicken and the rice very easily, but he cannot find the red tomatoes. He looks everywhere, but he doesn't see them. He needs to ask a worker for help. Before today, Tom would go home without the tomatoes. But today, Tom is a brave man. He finds a worker in a green shirt. Tom walks up to the worker in the green shirt. He says, "Excuse me." The worker turns around and says, "Yes, how can I help you?" Tom uses his simple English words. He says, "Where are the tomatoes, please?" The worker points his finger to the left and says, "They are in the next aisle, right next to the yellow bananas." Tom smiles and says, "Thank you very much." The worker says, "No problem, have a good day." Tom walks to the next aisle and finds the red tomatoes. He puts them in his red basket. He feels so happy because he solved a problem using his English words. He did not need a dictionary. He did not need a translator on his phone. He only needed his courage and his basic vocabulary. He is truly living his English story today. Tom goes to the front of the supermarket to pay for his food. The cashier is a young woman with glasses. She scans his chicken, his rice, and his tomatoes. She looks at the screen and says, "That will be $12, please." Tom opens his wallet and gives her a $20 bill. She gives him his change and his receipt. She says, "Thank you. Have a wonderful evening." Tom looks at her and replies, "Thank you. You too." He takes his bags and walks out of the supermarket. The sun is starting to go down. The sky is now orange and pink. It is a beautiful evening. Tom walks back to his small house. He opens his front door and turns on the lights. He puts his food in the kitchen. He feels very tired, but he feels very happy. Tom sits on his comfortable sofa and thinks about his amazing day. He talked to a woman with a small brown dog. He ordered a hot black coffee at the coffee shop. He helped a little boy fix his broken red toy car. He talked about the beautiful weather with an old man in the green park. He asked a worker for help to find red tomatoes in the supermarket. He did all of these incredible things using only simple English words. He did not use complicated grammar. He did not use big dictionary words. He just used the words he knew, and he used his new magic phrase. Yes, I can. Tom knows that tomorrow will be another great day. He is excited to wake up and speak more English. He is no longer the shy and scared man from the morning. You are exactly like Tom. You have the same power inside of you. You know enough words to start speaking today. You know words like hello, thank you, good, bad, happy, sad, water, food, big, and small. You can mix these simple words together to tell your own beautiful story. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait until you feel perfect. Perfect does not exist. We all make small mistakes. and mistakes are how we learn and grow. I want you to wake up every morning and look in your mirror. I want you to say, "Yes, I can." I want you to go outside and practice your simple words with the world. You will see that people are kind and they want to understand you. Your first English word story starts right now, and it is going to be amazing. We have reached the end of our wonderful lesson today. Let us quickly remember what we learned in our story about Tom. We learned that "Yes, I can," my first English word story, is all about using your simple words with confidence. You do not need big words to buy food, make friends, or help a child. You only need to believe in yourself and say, "Yes, I can." Next time on the English Flow podcast, we will talk about how to describe your family and friends using very easy adjectives. You will not want to miss it. It will be a very fun and helpful lesson. Please subscribe to our channel right now so you never miss a new episode. Also, follow us on all our social media pages to get daily English practice. Thank you for listening, and keep speaking your simple English every single day.